All right. So dark still. A little better? It's a little better. All right. Welcome to the Board Pepe Show. Gonna get ready. Here we go. All right. It's a Saturday night. On a Monday. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Board Pepe Show. We're just tuning in. We're just getting the things ramped up here, waiting for people to come on in here. We're going to be talking about the world of Pepe today, the world of Pepe, all things Pepe, from the origin stories, the lores, the gossip. We're going to be joined by the one and only, the great and ever powerful, the man, the myth, the legend, the Mr. Norman Comics, one of the original Pepe artists in the old crypto space, if you will. E724 is showing up, and he's throwing himself up on the old Pepe board to win some glorious, valuable, stakeable NFTs from the Left House collection and other collections out there like the Online In, Kingsbury NFT. The Kingsbury NFT PFPs are now live in the PFP Discord channel. What is it called again? PFPs are us. The PFP market. How was everybody's weekend? Did you have one? Did you have a good weekend? Did you get out there and live it up? What happened? Did you stay home glued to the screens? Did you go to your child's soccer game? What have you been up to? And tell me all about it. What'd you do on your weekend? All great projects. All great projects indeed, Dre. And I've been hearing some interesting stuff from the old Faded Monsuta. The Faded Monsuta collection. The card game is getting close and near. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I don't know anything. But I think we're getting close to some action, some Faded Monsuta action. Maybe you guys already know that. Maybe he's already shown some gameplay or something. I don't know what he's shown. I don't know what he's got. I don't know anything. I just hope that one day he shows I get to play the game. That's all that I'm hoping for. You got Telegram blowing out. Sorry, I'll be right there on the phone. Take your time, Norman Comics. Take your time. Take your time. Go slow. Go slow. Go slow. If you need to go slow in this life. Go slow. Go slow. No prob, Bob. It's a Monday on a Thursday. Getting loose. It's a Monday on a Thursday, and we're getting loose. Now I gotta turn Telegram off. Maybe that won't help. I'm definitely trying to stay current. Yes. Current on the info. Good. Across the board, you mean? Across the Web3 space, across all the spaces? Or you mean just wax in general, Dre? Or do you mean Pepe in general? Or do you mean NFTs? Or do you mean crypto? Or do you mean all of it? Are you talking AI, DeFi, BFi, CBDs, RWAs? What are we talking about here? Oh, on my project. Okay. On our project here. Yeah, well, we've got a lot. And that's kind of like a lot of things that are going on. There are a lot of ways that you can F with the old Left House collection. There's a lot of ways you can F with the Pepe collection that we're creating here. Many, many ways. And our buddy Uncle Norman Comics is going to be joining us. He's the one that is responsible for the Merv and the Limpy and the juniors and the seniors as well too. Let me pull them up onto the screen. So you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh man, I gotta do that. I just did a refresh, a restart on the computer, so everything's like Logatha Christie. Logged out, logged in. Oh, I got one up on the board already. All right, so here's the dealio. This is like one of Norman's pieces here. And, we did the Action Family Club card, one of the very first PFP projects on wax back in the day, a couple years ago. And there's a special Action Family Club card character that Norman had drawn for us as well as the Merv Juniors and the Limpy Juniors, which are 69 of these total. And then there was the glitched out animation pieces of Limpy Senior and Merv Senior. They were one of ones. We auctioned them off. None of you assholes bidded on it except for me. So they're actually in the left giveaway wallet right now, and they're actually in the left the Pepe Art Farm staking right now, earning Pepe as we speak, that we are going to be using to give away. But they're not going to stay there for very long, though, I'll tell you that, since they are one of ones and nobody on wax saw the value and saw the true legend behind the Merv Senior and the Limpy Senior, except for myself, because I'm a true art connoisseur, a Pepe art connoisseur, if you will. We're going to bridge them over to another chain. Maybe Ethereum, maybe Bitcoin, probably BTC, since that's where Norman does most of his work these days, and also back in the old days. Aboom Shankar says hello. So yeah, so we'll talk about the different farms, the Pepe Art Farms, which I just showed you. We'll talk about the Board Pepe Wax Club Holders Farms. Right now, there's the two different farms. One for all you holders of a Board Pepe Wax Club, got your holders cards. I see some of you guys are putting them up on the secondary market. Very good. There are your cards. Do what you want. If you want to stake, you want to sell, whatever you want to do. But yeah, we'll talk about all those farms. We got more than just those farms coming up. We got a new kind of farm coming up here. You can see the old banner on NFT Hive over here. The Pepe Swamp Farms. If you click on that banner, it'll take you to the drop link for these swamp farms. And, you look there to season 1, December 1st through the 31st. It is a month-long stake farm game. There's 5 different farms that you can pull out of a pack. Different rarities, stake at different levels, but the majority of these farms do give you back at least your money back, or more than, depending on your rarities and how quickly you get into the pond. And it's a game. It's a little bit of a race, but the way it's going to work is, the majority of, and we need a lot of, the prize pool that you guys are going to be, staking for is going to go down. Half of whatever we make off the pack sales going into the pool. And that's what you guys are going to be pulling in 1 month's time, until the pool is drained in 1 month's time. All right. We'll talk more about that. Of course, we got the dummy goos. People have been blending and crafting. Our boy Sensei Boraj is the proud owner of 4 of the Dummy Goo Bear Bryans, which is the epic. 151 out of the 334 crafted up already. That's good. And you take these Dummy Goos bears and you can stake them up in the Pepe Art Farm. Yeah, that's what's up. Stake them in there. Yes, don't play with my butt. All right, more drops. Dropping it like it's hot. More drops. We got other drops out there in the world. I'll just go to the old filter. Left. House. Oh, there's no W in there, not yet. Anyway. All right, here's all the drops that we got up right now. OG PEPE FU 96, 33 wax for one of these. There's 3 pieces inside of here, 3 different NFTs that are commemorating the real, true, legendary, original artist of the PEPE, which is moi, yours truly, back in 96, about 9 years before the inception of what people think is the first PEPE. Sorry, Matt. Dummy Goo Bears got a little bit up there for sale. You want to dummy goo up? Of course, if you have left tokens, you can go over to the old Try Roll store and spend your lovely left tokens on the Try Roll dummy goos that are over there. Oh yeah, there they are. If you're holding PEPE, you can get the Olympia Jr. or the Merv Jr. from Norman, who's going to be our guest. This is a little bit later. If you're a TSS man, if you're a Trump Stakes shares guy, if you've been collecting the common NFTs, if you've been collecting the TSS tokens, here's another way for you to collect more TSS tokens. Collect all these chain smokes here, the different Siggy packs from the Wax blockchain. You can blend them up and be getting like 100. I don't remember what it is, but it's a lot of TSS a day. And the uncommon TSS is coming very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. Within the next month, I can safely say with the uncommon Trump Stakes shares NFT will be out on the market. We'll be flash selling. There'll be giveaways. We're climbing up the pyramid, y'all. Climbing up the pyramid. Yes, indeed. How many people we got up in there, up in the mix for the old Crittercraft? I only see 4 million people that have entered into this round of Crittercraft so far. We're just getting into it. We're going to be talking about all sorts of information. I've been going down the pulse chain rabbit hole. I mean, I finally got my noodle wrapped around a lot of what's going on over there. The Sensei Bullraj, Sensei Bullraj is in the house. Yo, 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 welcome, 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 Sensei. The owner of 4 Bryans. Wow. That's insane. All right, jump on in there, everybody. If you're not here already, this would be a good time to jump up on the board. 6 billion people watching the show, breaking the internet as we do on a Monday. If we can get one more in, I will give away the first bottle of doo-doo. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let me get sorted out here. Turn this music off. The boss has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, the boss is here. Better bring him to the flame. Oh, Norman, comment.
What's
up,
bro?
How are you? You look great, buddy.
You look great.
Oh my goodness. What have you been up to? You've been working. What is that? Yep, that's what's happening. You've been healthy.
Bro, I got a new addiction. I mean, added to the list. But this one, you mix you mix this with oat milk.
Oh, wow.
All you do is I pour out like about this much. I drink about this much. And then I add oat milk to it. I started out with Oatly. And I tried a whole bunch of different. I tried so many different kinds, but I settled on. What's up?
Where did you land? Because I went down the oat milk.
Well, my favorite oat milk by itself, I think right now is probably this stuff. What's it called? Mulk.
Yeah, that's the stuff my mom likes. Yeah,
that's a legit oat milk. And then, but for this, I got to use the sweeter, like more sugary stuff. So I put in the silk oat milk.
Ooh, silk. Nice. Yeah. I like
But I'll tell you, my girlfriend was telling me, she's like, dude, this is getting out of hand. I drink like 6 of these a day.
Yeah.
And when you're drinking 6 of these a day, it adds up quick.
Oh, yeah. I love those things. I love the acai. I'm a Chobotny oat milk guy. Like, because most of the other oat milks, they're trying to be the fucking star of the show. You know, they're like, oh, I'm the oat milk. I'm taking over your coffee. I'm sort of like, I like one that's like sitting in the back seat. It's like the co-star.
That's
Not
funny
like,
that you.
yeah.
It's funny that you said that because when I worked at Urban, it's like the headquarters for Urban Outfitters in Philadelphia. I was a sushi chef there, and they would get pissed if we would drink the Oatly barista creamer if we
Oh,
put it in our
yeah.
coffees,
Uh-huh.
because they're like, this is for the guests, this is for the customers. Because there was a time there was like an oat milk shortage. I don't know if people know the story of like the whole Oatly thing. They have like, I think they're coming out of Sweden or Switzerland, one of those Euro countries. They set up shop in North America, but they only had one factory. That's it. And so that one factory, you're thinking oat milk in America, and this was, good God, I don't know, 5 years ago when every hipster was first drinking it. And so you go to any coffee shop and you're like, hey, dude, I've almost gotten a fist fights with dudes at Starbucks when they run out of oat milk. I'm like flipping out. But I've calmed down. I've toned down.
Good.
I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm trying not to go to jail like every year or so.
Yeah. It happens about a year.
It happens every few years. I think the last time was an assault charge like a year. Nah, it was this year, I think. But
oh geez.
No, it was last year.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You've had a good year then. Yeah. This is a Jordan year. You can't go to jail.
It could have been this year.
Still got time. There's still time for this year to happen.
The felonies. It's been like at least 10 years on the felonies. So
good.
I'm trying to. This is why, dude. I've been doing some searching. I need to own guns legally. Like, I have to. And I mean, I'm gonna own guns regardless. And I'll 3D print them if I have to. But I mean, it's getting down to the point, dude. All this crypto stuff, it's great, but I'm gonna end up. I'm on YouTube. I gotta be careful.
Scary.
Nothing's gonna happen, dude.
No. Just gonna print some 3D guns. Have a shootout fest.
I had a dude. Oh my God, a friend messaged me like a year ago, and he's like, "Hey, the ATF's after me. I'm gonna go out in a shootout." And I'm like,
"Oh my God,
that's not a good idea, dude." And I'm like, "What have you been doing?" And he's like, guns, just running guns." I'm like, "That's not too smart, man." And he's like, "Yeah, well, they found out, blah 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 blah." And this guy is like, he's on point with his OPSEC. My puppy's in the background.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, I think he wants to go outside. 1 second.
Yeah.
You want to go outside, bud? But this dude was on point with his OPSEC. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to bounce out of the picture for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, do your thing.
I still hear you. But anyways, this lunatic, he told me he was gonna go out in a blaze of glory, And I'm like, that's not the brightest thing to do, buddy. And long story short, I don't think he did it because he disappeared for a while. And I mean, there was a point when him and I we'd talk on Telegram, and we'd be using encrypted where the chat disappears every second. Like the second you put it down, it disappears. And now he's back to popping up in the normal based ghouls chat and stuff. So I've seen him around.
Yeah, I had a buddy.
He's a good dude.
I had a buddy who was one of my best friends growing up, skateboarding and all those years. And I lost contact with him or whatnot. But when he's no longer with us because he basically went on like a Bonnie and Clyde style spree with him and his lady, and it went down like with like them being surrounded by the popos, and they were shooting, like they were in a full Blaze of Glory shootout, like shooting back.
And this is a dude you used to skate with?
Yeah, it was one of my best friends. Yeah.
Holy moly. How long? When was the last time you skated with him?
Oh, I mean, decades ago. You know, I mean, it's a long time ago. Like, I was
his
like
shootout? Was his what were they doing? Were they robbing places?
They were robbing places, I think. Yeah.
Banks?
I don't know what they were robbing. I can't remember the story. I think it was just like stores.
Good story.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Sorry,
it's crazy that happens. You know, that people do that stuff.
Dude, I got some stories for you. I've got stories for you, man. I'll give you a couple really quick. Really quick.
Hit me.
Did I ever tell you about the snowboarders from Aspen?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me think what year it was. It'd have to be.
Like how you have all these drink sponsors too, by the way. You got Cypress Hills up here. It's great. Good. Got the acai juice, the oat milk. We got them all in. Norman's sponsored by a lot of beverages right now. That's the deal.
I need to be. I need to be. I could. If I could get a drink sponsor and a nicotine lozenge sponsor, I wouldn't have to do anything else.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't even need food. So anyways, these guys in Aspen, years ago in my previous life, I may or may not have sold, distributed pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
And a pharmaceutical distributor in Aspen, I would import it. And these dudes in Aspen, they went nuts, man. There was like 5 of them, and I remember they would buy said pharmaceuticals from me every time I come into town. They worked at the St. Regis Hotel, so we'd stay at the St. Regis for like nothing. Just such a nice hotel in Aspen. I mean, I think it's the best in Aspen. And there was a place called the Caribou Club where we went, and we were young, stupid kids. And needless to say, they got strung out, and I mean, they were already strung out, but they got real strung out. And
got into it.
I broke away from those dudes, went my own way, and I avoided, like, it took a while to break off from them. And then maybe like a year after I stopped talking to them, not even, it was a short period after that, I saw like a headline in the news of a Jeep. Some dude stole it. They came down to Boulder. They were on a spree, and one of them was a pro snowboarder. He rode for Burton. The other one, I think 2 of them rode for Burton, actually. 1 or 2 of them rode for Burton. They were like good snowboarders. The other one was just some scumbag from He was like some scumbag from California. And needless to say, they all had, like, one of them's dad was the chief of police of Aspen. The other one's dad was the mayor of Aspen. The other one was like a district attorney or some, like, all important. Their fathers had important positions. Yeah. And these guys were strung out bad, and they were robbing pharmacies. And then they would break in, rob the pharmacies. They would break in and just rob the pharmacies at night. And then it turned to armed robbery. And then it went from armed pharmacy robbery to robbing banks and pharmacies. And so these guys snapped, and they went on a spree. They went all the way down the mountains, which, if you know anything about Colorado, from Aspen to Boulder is not a short little distance. It's like a 6-8 hour drive, something like that. And they were hitting every little town on the way down. Boom, boom, boom. Getting all the pharmacies, all the banks, all the way down. Boom, 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 boom. They went to Boulder. I think they robbed a bank and pharmacy in Boulder. Then they stole a Jeep, another Jeep. They got in a shootout. And needless to say, every single one of them hung himself, and the other ones they all got sentenced to life in prison, all of them. One of them killed himself. The other ones all are doing life. I'm like, jeez.
Do you still talk to any of them?
No.
Okay. I was just curious because I've been watching a lot of Love After Lockup, and I was just curious if any of these guys had any, like, girlfriends on the outside or whatnot, you know?
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
I mean, you need them. You need them because you want like 6 or 7, 8, 10 different ladies sending
You
you
need
like
girls
money.
putting money on your commissary. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you.
Unless you're an
do.
artist. I mean, if you're an artist, you just tattoo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. But what if you
Unfortunately, I
do a
mean,
bad tattoo?
I did well. As I did. It's funny because my girlfriend's like, I can't see you doing good in jail. I'm like, oh, thanks. And so I was like, thanks, I appreciate it. But I did fine. It just sucks. It's boring.
Yeah.
You get into fights. You see people getting stabbed, raped, all that stuff. Anyways, what's going on in the world of crypto?
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it a little bit.
So, dude, so I rugged the project.
You did. I'm so sorry. It happens, man. Even good people rug sometimes.
Dude, I had no idea. I honestly feel bad because if I would have known every Pepe coin that I've ever seen, there's like zillions. You know what I mean? So it's like if you cash out a few billion of them, you're not going to hurt the project.
Right.
And I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm going to hurt the project. I was thinking I need some acai juice and nicotine lozenges bad.
Yeah.
And so I apologize to the project. I will.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Good.
Uh-oh. Your sound went out, buddy. It says you got a line through. There you go.
My bad.
You got a line through your microphone. Yeah.
Somebody, what the? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we don't need to get into it too much, but if you're looking for some cheap Pepe out on the market, there's some out there right now.
I'm gonna scoop it up because I didn't know. I was in. Okay. I'm so dumb when it comes to wax, which is why I know. No, you're not, dude. You're running a whole operation. I see it. I see it.
Yeah, but I'm not the only one here, though. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like the number stuff, liquidity pools, these types of things, like I understand them on some levels, but then like me and my brother were talking about on Pulse Chain right now, there's been a lot of like rad little meme coins and stuff popping up over there, which is cool because, you know, like you got to think about what Pulse Chain is. It's like not only is it just like a fork of ETH, it's the first fork of ETH that copies the history of ETH. So that's how they, you know, are able to do the largest airdrop in the world, meaning like whatever coins you were holding in your MetaMask at that time that they did the snapshot, you have a version of those tokens on Pulse Chain. Like, so like if you have like Chainlink in your wallet, you have a P Chainlink sitting there. All you have to do is like hook up Pulse Chain to it. You've got other coins sitting there if you had them, right?
But do you have to know the contract addresses of each coin and import them one at a time?
Well, you basically, after you know, go to like Chainlist or whatever, and you hook up like Pulse Chain to your MetaMask, you can go to what is it, like Pulse Go or some site like that where you click a button and it says like scan for assets. So it'll scan for all tokens and find all the ones, even NFTs, like your NFTs that you had in your MetaMask at that time. There's a Pulse copy of them too. Actually, the one thing that's crazy, and I'm like trying to get in touch with Tri-Roll, who issued the left token on Ethereum. Like my brother found the contract for the in total supply on Pulse Chain, but it's sitting in like the creator, my Roll creator wallet, which is like handled by them. Like I haven't vested it into like the left wallet yet, so I've got to like get a hold of them and see if I can like get those tokens, the Pulse version of left, because there's like a whole supply sitting there waiting to like be, you know, fucked with and played out into the ecosystem and all that shit. So I'm excited about that. But you know, you think about like a new blockchain and it's like everything's building. There's all these new projects coming. It's almost like the beginning of Ethereum when all these like shit tokens and stuff are launching. There's a project called Pepe on Pulse where it was like, you know, they did NFTs. When you're holding the NFTs, you were like earning Pepe on Pulse. Like all the secondary market stuff like goes through Go, you know.
How
like
does that even work though? Like,
here, I'll bring up the page here. And now, but now that they've sold out of the NFTs, and they're building the system, so we're going to earn off of the secondary markets and stuff like that. Let me go to the main page here. But yeah, so like there's like 40.20% Pepe reflection. Like, so me and Emmett got in early, like the first couple hundred. And they were like, you know, every time somebody bought, we were like earning Pepe off the top of that or whatnot. So, you know, there's like this, the community on Pulse Chain is redonkulous.
now
Like,
who did the artwork for all these Pepes that you're showing right now?
I don't know who the artist is. I never figured that out. Maybe it says,
looks,
right here, down here. Yes, there. This guy, Swau.
Sawu.
Swau, yeah.
Or it says Pepe Vinci. Artist Pepe Vinci.
Pepe Vinci. Oh, yeah. Artist Pepe Vinci. I see.
Pepe Vinci.
Pepe Vinci.
And then it says the CEO of Pepe Give Pepe Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these guys, so confused. So this is Pulse, that chain that you're showing me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Pulse listed here. I'll go show you some of the other things I'm fucking
because with. When I pull up, okay, I'm pulling up my, okay, I'm on Pulse Chain. Now, what I don't get is all it's showing, don't see your token, and then it says import token. So you have to import.
Oh, you're on Pulse Chain right now. Okay.
Like if you're on, if you're on Pulse Chain, whoa, check out those ladies. I'm just kidding. If you're on Pulse Chain,
yeah,
do you have to import ETH? Do you have to import each token to see if it was in your wallet before the snapshot? Because my wallet, that's the thing, my wallet's only showing Pulse, PLS, and INC. Okay. And I know I had other stuff in there when they took the snapshot.
Right.
I know I did. I had to.
Right. So, okay, let me give you another site here. Go to.
Not much, but.
Go to PRC20s.com.
PRC20s.com.
Yeah. And that'll show you some of like some token stuff. But then at the bottom of there, there's here, I'll pull up this one. I can show you guys this. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure I'm not in my, let me change to this wallet here. Okay.
See how much your free ERC20 copies on Pulse Chain are worth. Yeah. Oh, then you just paste your wallet address.
Yeah. And then it should start showing up. But if you don't see them there, you can come to GoPulse, and then go to your portfolio.
What? How does this even?
And then in assets right here, scan for tokens.
I'm so confused.
That's from the editing. In your portfolio on GoPulse.com. You can find it with that link I shared with you at the bottom. It's GoPulse. Jeez, I can't talk. But I can share this link too with you guys.
Yeah, no, I got the Go Pulse one.
Okay.
I tried that, and
yeah, so your little scan for there. But yeah,
sure. Okay. See now, oh, it's weird. It's saying all I have is PLS.
Okay, so you have that. Interesting.
And I know I had like over this year, even though I got down low, I mean, it's the lowest I've been. This year has been brutal. But
yeah, that was like 2 years ago that they did the snapshot. You know, you got to go to.
But that's what I'm saying. In the past 2 years, there's not been any time that I've only had Pulse.
Right.
I've always had ETH and whatever bullshit tokens I have in there.
ETH on there, like the Pulse would be kind of like, I don't think they didn't give ETH out. That was the only thing.
But I'm saying there would have been other tokens. Like I always had like Based, a little bit of Based, maybe a tiny bit of ZUT.
You can grab those contracts and put them in because sometimes they don't show up until you put the contract in. You know.
Oh man, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But I do like on Wax what you guys had going. I was what's the page where you were now if your token is staked or if your little character your asset is staked, if you had it listed for sale, it lets you stake it once you had it listed for sale. which that's what I was kind of confused about, because I listed, I think, 2 of them for sale, and out of the 6 things I had, and then it was like, do you want to stake these? I'm like, why not? Boop, 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 pressing buttons, and it's like I staked everything, but now I can't see if it's for sale anywhere.
Wait, from where did I'm curious? Like, I don't know. So from the art farm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Where
That's where it said you can stake it, or
yeah.
that's
And
where it
was it
showed
on
like.
Hive? Was it over here that you put it up for sale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what's Hive's page?
NFThive.io.
Hive. Oh, that's not gonna work in.
And then your wallet, will be up in the right corner. You click on that, see inventory, you see what you got there.
This is so. How did you guys get into wax? And so, did you meet the people running these, or?
My story on how I ended up here in the wax department was hunting for video games, really, like hunting for blockchain video games, like years ago. Like in the last bull run, or even before the last bull run, in between 2017 and 2022 or 21, whatever you call it. Bull run, I was like hunting for video games, and I was on the Steemit blockchain, and I was doing a lot of music stuff over there, and kind of like found myself in a nice little music community. Found Splinterlands from there, then stumbled into Upland, which is the metaverse type world or whatever. Sold all my cards from Splinterlands and bought property in Upland. And my main goal when I got there was like, man, one day I want to have a movie theater here. And I was running a movie theater between Discord and this one property in Upland and stuff. But the reason why I'm yammering about this movie theater shit is they just came to me recently and they're like, we're ready. We can do like proper 3D, like environments, movie theater. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do the first movie theater? So I said, absolutely. So there's going to be a Left House movie theater coming. So the dream is going to be realized about 3 years later from joining that. You know what I mean? It's cool to see it kind of coming around. So we're putting that together. So yeah, but yeah, found Upland. And then from Upland, I started doing I joined a crew called the Upland Fan Art. And Upland was giving us rights to their IP to create NFTs, and that was all happening on Wax. So that's how I Wax. And then from there I met Mars Utah and Recoyer, and they both had the same idea of wanting to do a comic book. And I was like, you guys should meet. And so we all got on a chat, and then we invented the Metaforce Comics. We got that came at the right time, right before now every project on Wax staking, you can create your own staking for your own cards, whatever, with the Waxed Out thing where the Pepe art farms are and stuff. We just built those ourselves. But back in the day, that wasn't a thing. And there was a game called Our Planet that was allowing Metaforce to be stakeable in their system. So we sold out super quick and kind of got ourselves on the map. Yeah. And then, right when all that stuff was happening, I was launching the Left token on Ethereum, but the gas prices went all wazoo. So the comic book and all these other projects, and then we're taking all of my time and focus. And then sort of at one point when it was time for me to step away from the Metaforce project, then I started focusing on getting back to releasing movies, the Board Pepe Wax Club deal, and all of this is sort of gearing up. To we're basically, I mean, the Board Pepe Wax Club is gonna keep going, and we have plans and games and the staking and all this stuff. But my goal is to get rid of all of the Pepe tokens as fast as possible in some way, because I don't want them. I just want them to be out there and to see what happens with it. That's the goal. I have some, but not. I've bought in some. I've taken a little bit from it, but not a lot.
Now, when you say tokens, do you mean the currency or the cards?
No, the actual token that we've created. I've got a small bag that I took off of it when we created it. But nothing that could tank it. You know what I mean? Nothing that could kill it. I've been gathering it along the way, staking my cards and all that shit to earn it. because like the other thing is that we've got going on with the
Now, how did you guys figure out where you're gonna like stake your cards and do all this on there?
Well,
like,
Waxed Out. This place, Waxed Out, showed up. That's the thing about that is the one amazing thing about the Wax blockchain is the tools. Like this dude Mike D built this place called the Waxed Out, which has like, you know, like here, let's go to create, and it's like you can create like blend, you know, craft cards, blend cards, or whatever. You can create staking. There's different types of staking. You know, you can create DAOs here. All this stuff for the Wax blockchain. You know, like, so this is what I'm looking forward to, like on Pulse, whatever. It's like creator tools. There's so many of them. You got in the fucking Hive, this place. Oh my god, like the PFP creator is so amazing. You know, I mean, the system gets backed up. It's a little, you know, janky around the edges at times, but the tools and the shit that these guys are built are like insane, man. Insane.
Now that I see this,
yeah,
I want to look on the back end. I want to see their code, like whatever code they've made public. Most of these platforms hide their code because
yeah, I mean, you can talk.
They don't want other people using it.
A lot of these people will share.
Well, I'm saying I want to go on like their GitHub and see if they have a GitHub for it, because I've been teaching myself how to code. I used to build websites and do stuff like that years ago, and I'm talking in the 90s when it was HTML, JavaScript, you know. And so now I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to teach myself Java, Solidity, all React, Python, all these things, and trying to do it from iOS, from an iPad. And in order to do it on an iPad, like if I was using a PC, like most people do who code, it would be a lot easier because it just works. The environment that you can code in, write your code, deploy your code, works easier. And if you're doing it from,
check this out. Have you heard of this, Pinocchio?
Oh, what is this?
It's install, run, and control AI apps on your computer with one click, like it says. But it's like, it's one-click coding. It's like, you know, you can build your own whatever you want, you know, like with this stuff. And it's like pretty simple to use. But somebody like you'll be able to like.
What's the page for that?
Pinocchio.computer. I'll share it with you. I'll put it.
Yeah, share these links with me. That'll be dope.
Yeah. There's a private chat link there too. I put it in the chat, and it's also in the private chat over there if you want to, if it's easier for you to grab there. Okay. Yeah, this little thing will blow you away. And like, you know, I've watched a couple of tutorials on people running through it, and it seems like, oh, this is a tool for me. So, you know, Hugging Face. Have you been to Hugging Face yet, Mr. Norman? You'd love this page too.
I have not.
Okay, HuggingFace.co is basically like, you know, a bunch of programmers and stuff making a bunch of different AI models and stuff. And, you know, like some of them are weird and random. Some of them are, okay, look at this, AI Comic Factory. Let's do one of these here. See if this is running. So story prompt, what is our story prompt? And then style character prompt. We have two prompts here. Story prompt, we'll do Pepe running verse Donald Trump. And then style character prompt. What does that mean? I don't know. We'll just put Pepe, and then we'll see what happens here. Hit go. Generating our new comic book page here.
What the heck? This is crazy.
It might take a second here.
Yeah, the AI stuff that's out. Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
I know dudes who are posing as women.
So like,
I know dudes who are running OnlyFans, and they're complete AI chicks.
That's insane.
And they're making money on it.
Why don't we do that?
Look at this. What?
Sick, right?
Okay, dude, this is fucking bullshit. What the hell? Dude, I'm looking at this and I'm realizing, like, I don't want to give out ideas of how people are going to use this, but I can already see how artists and not even artists, but more content creators, and you can see it all over YouTube. Everyone who has a YouTube page that's like even getting bigger, even like Joe Rogan clips and stuff, they all use AI to make characters for their stories so that they could pump out content super fast.
How good is this art too? This looks rad. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. This looks nuts. And if someone were to take this, I don't care. If someone were to take this and trace over it and just,
anything, you know what I mean? It's just gibberish and they're not real words. Yeah. You know, so you can replace it with whatever you want too. Make your own little. Use the images to guide you. Look at these guys in the middle with the bow ties.
Dude, see what will happen if you put Pepe versus ISIS.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about Hugging Face. There's no, you're not going to get censored here. All right.
Sorry, YouTube. I meant ISIS as in the old god in the underworld.
Spell it right? I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, you spell it right.
That's how out of the loop I am, man. I don't know how to spell.
Tell your brother I said what's up.
Oh yeah, I will for sure.
What's
Look
he doing?
At this, dude. It's like Tatooine.
Dude, that is so crazy. Oh! The funny thing is, I will bet you money. Yeah, wow. I can already tell you, dudes that I know in the Bitcoin Pepe world are gonna take this and use this to make Bitcoin assets. What the hell did I just do? You turned me sideways. Or did I turn myself sideways?
Oh wow, how'd you do that? Sick. So let's get that in full view. It's like you're in the washing machine right now.
That's so funny.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this Pog. Wait, what? P-O-C-E? The guy over here with the two. That dude is badass. This weird guy here. Oh, I like the white Pepe, the Donald Duck Pepe.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. So yeah, you got to check out Hugging Faces and click on Spaces. That's what will get you to all of this. But you know, what do you want to find here? You know, like text to music, text to speech. You know, rich to text to image, lyrics, text to music, wave. You know, like. I've seen things that are they're just little testers, little lie or true. Like I'm like, what is this for? You know, like okay, what's Whisper Large V3? Do you have any idea what that might be?
What's Whisper Large versus transcribe audio?
So this is like record from a microphone, and then I guess it boost up your.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have editing. They have all sorts of different.
Okay, so what's this page? Huggingface.co.
Huggingface.co. Yeah. Model editing. What is model editing? Let's see what that does. Oh, it's broken. All right. Test go.editor. I don't know what a go.editor is. Important, please read before continuing. The go.web editor has some limitation compared to the native version and main focus of education and experimentation is not recommended for production. Refer to the web editor documentation of instructions and limitations. Okay. Video driver. Oh, whoa. What are we talking about here? Game engine. What am I looking at, Norman?
Dude, I have no idea what you stumbled on.
Fucking blow your mind, this stuff. Games. They have game stuff. We could build our own game in here or something. But so that Pinocchio is basically like you can build all of these things yourself. I just added Hugging Face. And you can run it offline too. That's the thing I like about Pinocchio is like, you know, you're on a travel or something like that and you're like, want to make some AI shit. There you go. Dude, and then there's ChatGPT models. There's, ChatGPT free. And none of these will like censor you, you know? Yeah, I'm reading all the stuff they have right now. It's pretty sick, right? Yeah, they got some crazy stuff. We do have a Crittercraft open, guys, right now. If you want to hit !PEPE in the Twitch chat, we'll start giving some stuff away here. No, what do I have to do? Oh, these are some game you got going on? Yeah, but you can enter in here, if you're on Twitch. I don't even know what the hell Twitch is. Bro, do I look like I'm on Twitch? I don't know what Twitch is. You look like you might be a little twitchy sometimes. I don't know.
Isn't Twitch like video game streaming, or do they stream
It's
everything?
like streaming. It's like a lot of video game streaming, but the deal is why we like it is
why are you using Twitch and you're not using like
we're on YouTube, Twitch,
one of
and
the
Twitter.
what about
We're live, baby.
what about Unlonely?
Yeah, I don't know all these. I mean, I want to get on a blockchain
okay,
one,
check it
but
out.
the
There's
thing I don't like.
I'm
Nobody's on any of those blockchain ones, though. That's the problem.
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about, my G.
I mean,
this is why I'm telling you about this, and I'm trying to get on one of them.
School me.
Okay, first off, Unlonely.app.
All right, let me do it.
Is on Base.
Unlonely.app.
It's on Base.
But the Base is a blockchain, right?
Yeah, of course it's a blockchain.
Yeah,
it's Coinbase's blockchain.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was their little name. I'm out of the dupe. All right, here we are. Lonely.
And so I haven't used this one yet, but I know people who do. And
the video
tip your DJ right there. If you roll up, click on go up to where it says tip your DJ. I know that guy. And Sirsu.eth, I know that. I mean, I know him. I know click on tip your DJ. A few of them I know. They're in the Pepe world.
All right. I'll start doing this then. Fuck it.
Yeah, see, and they stream on there. You can buy tokens, whatever. Yeah. And there's another one. The other one, I'm trying to think the other one I know. Oh, man. The other one is the one. Let me find it.
Well, I mean, I'm shitting on these, but one of them is actually, we're about to launch the, Rabbit Hole, our movie turned into a 6-part episodic series.
Is that the one with that actor that was
John Hawkes?
Yeah. That's so crazy.
But, we've been dropping these, the interviews with some of the actors. Like James Duval was the last interview that we dropped. Where's my fucking page? There it is. So this is our channel here. And if you can watch these, you interact with them. And once you interact with them, I got your OmniFlix wallet, which is on the Cosmos blockchain. And then you're on a list. And so then you're going to get this NFT, and then you get the NFT, which will be access.
Send me links for all this stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. It'll give you access to the first episode like a week early, which is now the date that's going to happen, because when their tech will be ready for it will be December 1st. So that's when we're going to launch the first episode, but exclusively. Then week 2 we'll get
it.
Scheduling. But it's awesome though. We made the top tip list for these videos. The interview with my mom had 444 interactions with it. They OmniFlix just launched publicly recently, and when they did, they were having their big thing, and that's when I launched my mom's. That's how it got a lot of hits. But it's good. It's brought in a nice little crowd to the TV show that we're about to launch here. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see it, especially during the holiday seasons. You've seen it already. It's a holiday movie. It's a road trip movie. It's an
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a good movie, man. I watched it and I was like, whoa, it was very entertaining.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So what was the other one, the other streaming service that you're
I just messaged the dude and let's see if he replies. He's probably the most, this fucking guy. I'll just say it. Hunt DJMrELEFTY'S crypto 10 crypto toes. You fucking suck, dude.
There you go.
You don't know how to get back to DMs. This guy is the only way you can DM him is if you reply in his Discord. Shit, I'll just message him in his Discord. I'll talk shit. I always go.
All right, while you're doing that, we're gonna run this game of Crittercraft here, and we'll give away some fabulous, glorious NFT prizes here.
Hell yeah.
So if you haven't entered in, this is the time to do it. 11 billion people watching the show. 9 million have entered in. I know I have a bottle of dummy goo already ready to give away, but I'm gonna
gummy goo.
Oh yeah.
What's a gummy goo?
Dummy goo.
Dummy goo.
We'll get into that. I'll show you. You need some dummy goo in your life.
Yeah, I need all this stuff, man. Dummy goo.
Yeah.
Critters.
See that wax head, there's a lot of ways, especially you as a creator in the way and some of the things that you've already done. Like you should F around and then mess around with some of these tools, because you'll be like, oh my God, like why aren't they doing this on another chain? You know? And that was what was so funny when like the blending or crafting came out on Ethereum. It was like everybody on Wax was like, dude, we've been doing this for 2 years, you guys. Like, and they were like celebrating, like, whoa, you can craft your NFT into something else. It's like, yeah, that's old. So I don't know. I think devs need to like have a conference in Vegas and like share information. All right, I'm gonna hit the button on this one.
Come here, bud. Come here, buddy. Come here, bud.
All right.
Sorry, my pup's not feeling too good today. I feel bad.
You got the diarrhea? I hate that.
No, he hurt his paw.
Yeah,
he hurt his paw, and he's a huge dude. He's an Anatolian Shepherd. So trying to touch his paw, he just starts grilling me, and I don't want to have to be like, bro, I don't want my dog to bite me. He's a sweet dog, but he's a big dog.
All right, whoever wins this round here is going to win a glorious
Now,
stack.
What's this game on?
It's called Crittercraft, and you can enter it on Twitch just by hitting !Pepe in the chat, and then you can control which side your little grub goes to, and you're trying to avoid the roller. The last man standing, king of the mountain, wins the glorious prizes. And I just put together a Pepe farm card, a Pepe bubble, a bottle of dummy goo, and a mystery box, courtesy of the Online Inn. So this is one you want to take home. This is a prize you would share with grandma, and it looks like Wax Potheads takes it. Congratulations to you there, sir, Wax Potheads. Wax Potheads just recently had a PFP sale of the Wax Potheads. I've got myself a couple. Wax Potheads, can't believe this is the first time you're winning here on the show. It's incredible. Congratulations to you. Check your whisper, Wax Potheads. Your prizes are up in there. We'll open the board one more time and get another game going here, Norman. If you do, go over to Twitch. It's twitch.com. Left Action House is the channel. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to get in over there. Then all of a sudden you'll be like playing marbles. You'll be like trying to win NFTs all day. There are people, some people that might even be here in the chat. Like they are like, every time I go into a Twitch chat, I see their names. And these guys win NFTs just all day long.
Now, are these dudes... Now, do people stream whatever on Twitch? Like, can you go on there and find people, drawing tea leaves and people conjuring spirits and,
yes, a little bit, but it's a lot of gamers. It's a lot of like influencer nerds. There are some crypto stuff on there for sure. I think there might be nudity, but like closed channels with like kind of OnlyFans might have Twitch channels too. I don't know. I think you can kind of gate it off, like you can have your subscribers only type shit, and I think you can do whatever you want in there. I don't know. Not sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to log into my Wax wallet. I should probably do it. I'm gonna do it from the other iPad so I don't lose this video I'm on with you. Oh.
The game is open, you guys. If you want to enter in, !Pepe, and you go Twitch chat. I'm around to get you in there. What was I telling? I was just talking about. Oh, the dummy bear. Well, let me show you these. This is another deal we have going on here. So, actually, let me start from the origin story. The Dummy Bears is a project that we launched on Ethereum. And we've minted out 101 of these bad boys at a 0.0069 ETH price. And let me go to the website here because we've got some Dummy Bear shit all on there. There it is. Okay, so then go to the Dummy Bear page. So takes you to the mint page. But we've got Dummy Goo right over here, and then Dummy Honey, two things that you can buy for sale. But the Dummy Honey isn't in play yet. It'll probably be in play on a different chain, not Wax. But the Dummy Honey is basically how this works is you take any Left House NFT that you have, get yourself a bottle of dummy goo, and there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can buy it from NFT Hive, or we've been giving out left tokens on from Ethereum, our ERC20 token that was issued through Tri-Roll. So we have like a store over there, and there's goo for sale for left tokens. You buy it there. I send you the NFT on wax, and then you take it over here, blend it with any old left house NFT that you don't want, just that you want to get rid of, and you'll craft, and you'll get a dummy goo bear, or you'll get a dead berry, because the goo is really powerful, and you drink too much, you might OD from it. So if you get a dead bear, you got to get 3 dead bears to blend again. And if you get, you'll get a dummy goo bear, or another dead bear, or a bottle of goo, and you'll start the cycle all over again. So, and all of these are stakeable for PEPE in the PEPE Art Farm, which you're now familiar with, a member of. And also, these are the farms for the holders. Like if you're holding Board PEPE Wax Club NFTs.
Did you come up with these?
Oh yeah, these are the ones that I drew and created, and me and my partners created these the ideas for the farms and everything like that. So the way we do it with the Board PEPE's is like we're going to be changing the traits every week, or not week, month. So like every month you'll get your holders card. So this is our holders card over here. Let me show it to you on the board here. And then like different random traits, like the CBOT traders jackets are stakeable this month. So if you're holding one that's wearing one of the Chicago Board of Trade jackets, then you're in. Or if you're a 169er, meaning you're holding 169 Board PEPE's, then you got an extra farm card there, and they all stake for for PEPE in the farms. Even the Mervyn Limpy Jr. They're stakeable in the farms there too.
Now who came up with that one right there?
What's up? This one? The one underneath yours? The Normans? Where'd you go? Oh, we lost him. He's disappeared. He'll be back shortly, I believe, folks. Hang tight. While he's away, we'll open up the game of Crittercraft once again. If you want to jump on the board there, we'll make a spin real quick here. We got 10 billion people watching the show. 6 million have entered in here. And Norman, I can see, is working his way back to the stream. All right. 6 in. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to spin the board. But if any of you other dudes want to get in, pull over to the side of the road, drive safe. Make sure you're, if you're just listening and driving, this would be the time to jump right on in. Oh, we see got new people that walked in through the door. Hit exclamation point PEPE if you want to play the game. Maybe we lost Norman forever. Maybe not. But maybe we'll wait a little while. We'll play the game right now. We'll see if he comes back. We're getting close to the end of the show. Oh, he's back. Good Lord.
Yeah, sorry about that. No. My handlers kicked me off the line.
Ah, that happens. All right, we're starting the game again, you guys. You guys are in 6 in. I'm going to put a little package together for the winner. But yeah, so we change traits each month. So like you might be holding like a Board PEPE card that's not as valuable now, but next month it'll become more valuable. Like everybody knew the Chicago Board of Trade jackets were going to be one of the first traits up. So the floor on those was much higher than some of the other cards that were out there. And the other thing that's kind of cool is the floor just went up. It's only like double from its sale price. Somebody went ham and bought like 60 or 70 of the cards the other day. And I think they're trying to join the 169ers club. Oh, we have a winner. Who is that winner? So yeah, man. Oh, and then we have a new game coming that starts on. This is kind of some people are questioning me on this one, like how does this work? But we've got a new game called PEPE's Swamp Farms, and it starts on December 1st and it ends on the 31st. So it's like it's a farming game, a staking game. Like you're going to open a pack I'm gonna open the board one more time. Who won that, by the way? I didn't even see who won. I just hit the button like a goofball. Who won that? Somebody in the audience, tell me who won, and I'll send it to you. But the swamp. Oh, me, my Drew. Congratulations. All right, check your whisper now, sir, and your prizes are in there. Yeah, we've got a banner up on the Hive site right now. I'll show it to you.
What I was gonna say is,
yeah,
you know that page you showed me that had the on Wax where you could create your own, launch your own this, launch your own that, make your
Wax
own.
now.
Yeah, everything. If that code was out there, if that code was on GitHub, and that code could be altered to be used on different blockchains, it would be awesome. It would be amazing because
what you said there is a question that I have, like, because I mean that's the thing about Wax. I don't think Wax could ever be like. I'm not sure. I don't know if the wallets can ever connect to like a MetaMask. I don't understand like why the Wax blockchain is so different than like Ethereum and most of the other ones. I don't even know.
See, I got to find out and do research on that, and that's what you would. I don't know if is Wax a completely decentralized blockchain.
I don't think so.
Because that. Oops. But no, the reason I asked that is the blockchains. I'll try anything out there, but I prefer to put stuff out on any decentralized blockchain, specifically Bitcoin. Bitcoin is my favorite blockchain to use. However, when things happen like what's going on now with the price, the market had a little spike there. They were talking about Bitcoin ETF, and at the same time, you have everything going on with ordinals and stamp chain, and then you already have the regular users, counterparty, and then you have all the users that are just Lightning, Bitcoin users who have nothing to do with collecting art or tokens on the blockchain.
Right.
And it still will cause the price of gas to go up. But this past week, it was so ridiculously expensive that if you wanted to do a single transaction at one point, and I mean, I didn't even pay attention to the meme pool the whole time, but there was times it was, like the old days of Ethereum where the prices are getting so high that you're like, dude, what are you? Yeah. But I know they're working on that, and they're working on ways to get that to not be such an issue. And I always think I have so many
new solution that's coming to Ethereum where you're going to be able to pay gas with any ERC20 token. Like you won't have to, So if that's the case, it should
that will kill every one of those gas tokens. They're probably like, but the thing is, I think
it would make everything cheaper then if that was the case. It should.
I hate saying it, but I think that these blockchains, when you see like Solana fucking tanking, Luna tanking, and then Solana I saw was pumping the other day. It was up like.
You got a lot of those high-end, weird influencer crypto streamer dudes like really pushing hard for Solana, and I think it's trash.
Well, yeah.
I don't.
What's going to be good? Check this out, and I'll say it once and I'll say it again. When I first got into crypto, I was brought in through. People taught me about Bitcoin. A guy taught me about Bitcoin, and then I learned about ETH. And like at the same time I was learning about ETH is when I learned about crypto art, blockchain art, and NFTs were the rage. It was like NFT, and so I was an idiot. That's all I cared about for a while, and then I realized like I had some of the people who I looked at and looked up to and saw what they were doing, not just with their blockchain art, but with their crypto, with their investing in this, that, and the other. And I asked them, like, dude, how do you do so well at this? And like, just focus on Bitcoin and frogs, and everything else falls into place after that. And I didn't know what he was even talking about. And I realized, like, dude, this guy's speaking the truth. But that's why you can't make a fortune in Bitcoin by just hodling Bitcoin right now. But do I believe that Bitcoin will get to $1 million in my lifetime? Yeah, for sure. Do I think Bitcoin will be the I believe in our lifetime, we're going to see the entire USD dollar collapse completely. They're going to bring in CBDCs. I know there are, I mean, I knew a girl working on CBDCs, and, but that's kind of scary, because then you get into, like, how are they going to bring that in? How are they going to switch from cash to digital? It's going to have to be something bad happening. It's not going to be like, oh, hey, we're going to do digital money, and everyone's going to be like, yeah. No, man, there's going to have to be something really bad happening in the world for them to be able to sell that one to everyone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Las Vegas Ape in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
He's like, so, but no, I look at it like all these other blockchains are a great way to learn and do stuff and collect and trade, meet people, and you can make a fortune if you're fucking around on all these other blockchains. Doesn't matter what it is, because it's like the new gold rush, you know, and
right.
That's why. Have you ever looked at developer
don't you think
gigs?
Bitcoin is gold though? Like Bitcoin is at its day?
No, I think Bitcoin will be the gold of the future. The world reserve currency will be Bitcoin. Everything will be.
I agree with that.
Because you got to think, like, Bitcoin is how you save your money, how you keep your money safe. ETH and all the other chains that come after it, that's how you make money. You know, like, I don't know.
That's what I meant. Like, in that way.
Oh,
I feel like it's like, you know, if you were to if you wanted to make money, there's other.
But you can make a fortune on Bitcoin, dude. There's dudes making a fortune on Bitcoin because DeFi is on Bitcoin now.
I mean,
did you know they have DeFi on Bitcoin?
Yeah,
they have stamps. I love the stamps.
Tell us something. Because I want to do something on Bitcoin, and I want to do you know, stamps. I got a collection. I want to do
some stamps. Stamps are fun, man, and stamps are cool.
Give me a website. Let me see the stamp.
Go to Stamp Chain. The main one, okay, stamped.ninja, but stamp.ninja
I can get that from your site, right?
Sorry,
I think so.
My site
right here, right? No, not this. Stamp Ninja right here.
That's a hashtag, but that's if you look it up and look up Stamp Ninja, like Stamp Ninja, it's just stamped.ninja.
Stamp.ninja.
But I'll point you to them, and then I'll also point you to Stamp Chain. And Stamp Chain is stampchain.io. Stamp Ninja uses Stamp Chain, their tech. But Stamp Ninja has devs on their team that are badass. The shit they're doing is amazing, and their wallet is my new favorite wallet. I used to use Free Wallet as my favorite Bitcoin crypto wallet, but now, dude, there's so many.
Okay, I'm on the Stamp Chain. What is that? What am I?
No, you're on right now. You're on Stamp Chain. Yeah. This is. First, you have to really do some research to find out what it is, because normally when you're minting on Bitcoin, you're minting using a secondary layer, just like on ETH, they use optimism, So on Bitcoin, you have to hold Bitcoin but then you have to get counterparty tokens if you want to mint a counterparty asset. So if you want to make a PEPE on Bitcoin, you have to get XCP. Now, if you want to use a stamp chain or ordinals, they're minting on the Satoshi. They're actually inscribing on the smallest. It's hard to explain, but like you know ETH is broken down into GUI.
Yeah.
Well, Satoshis are the smallest form of Bitcoin. These are inscribing the data directly onto the Satoshi. So that's why it's more expensive, because it's immutable. You can't change it. You can't. It's like the purest form of Bitcoin art. And like, it's funny because there's a war basically between ordinals and stamps. And even if you go to pepe.wtf, you ever go to pepe.wtf?
Let's go.
pepe.wtf just brought in stamped chain, or brought in Bitcoin stamps. It's part of it. Like memeables, as their comics that are inscribed on the blockchain. So if you click on that, you'll see Pepe comics that are on there. I have one in there. There's a whole bunch of different artists that have dope comics in there. And there's mine right there to the right. That.
Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing is, I hated that comic, but
yeah,
and it's sold on ETH. But I love that they do 1 day auctions for these, so it's auctioned in 1 day, and anyone can submit a comic for this. It's super simple. And then if you go up there to the top, they got rare Pepes. Click on not rare Pepes. You click on not rare Pepe. If you go to rare Pepes, that's the original shit. All the best Pepes are rare Pepes. Then you have fake rares, dank rares, Wojaks, commons. Like if you click on fake rares, for example, like you're on fake rares right now, or were you on rares? I couldn't tell.
Fake rares now.
Yeah, you're on fake rares, and you can search by artist. Like you could search by the artist, you could search by the series. Like if you were to type in whatever you could look up anything you want on there. And and if you go up to the top, I'm looking at your page.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to not Pepe's and go down to stamps.
Oops.
They just added Bitcoin today, which is cool. I think it's dope that they added Bitcoin, because Bitcoins are funny. I think you'd like that stuff.
Yeah.
And stamps, these are like the original. I don't know how to describe it, except the fact that they are minted on Satoshis. The data is inscribed onto the Satoshi. Each color, each pixel makes it more expensive to mint. And then the lower the number, the rarer it is. So these are the earliest ones right here, as you can tell. And you can reverse it and look at the newer stamps coming out. And like I released a set in there, and my set, I felt bad because they said it did good.
Hey, there they are.
Yeah, they said it did good. I think it did fucking terrible. There was only like, but the reason is because you minted 9 stamps. You got 9 stamps at a time.
Yeah.
And some of the people were spending like $900 to mint 9 stamps. I saw some of the charges in there that were over 1,000 because the meme pool was so high at the time those stamps were coming out. Like the more simple stamps right there, those were the first guys to do it, the more simplified stuff. And those are free to mint. You were just paying the gas for those. But you can see some of the art, like Viva La Vandal, the one, there's so many dope artists putting out stuff on stamps now. And I think that stamps are going to get even bigger. Rare Pepes are going to get even bigger. Fake rares are going to get bigger. And then we have our project, which we would love to be on PEPE.WTF one day. I asked one of the devs there if they put counterfeit super fakes, and they're like, nah, we don't have room. And then they released all these new projects on there. So I don't know what it is. They just don't like the Norman comics, whatever, but we'll see. But if you go to counterfeitsuperfakes.wtf, that is, have you been there yet?
Let's go.
Go to counterfeitsuperfakes.wtf. That's the project that I'm involved with. Currently, there's a single page. There's a landing page, and then it takes you to the burn token that you need to submit.
What the fuck? Spelled it wrong. Yeah, I can get there.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you spelled it wrong, buddy. But you go to counterfeit superfakes, and there's a link
here.
There is a link in there. I know it's. It might. I don't know where the link is, but I feel bad that I don't even know how my own page is set up. Because I don't. I always look at it. I always look at my own. I always look at my own page from an iPad, so I never see it from different. But yeah, it's our project that we're working on, and I'm excited because we have a lot of big name artists, a lot of dope Pepe artists involved in it, including Dalek. You know the artist Dalek?
No.
Bro, what? He's a graffiti artist. His work's been shown in Juxtapose. I mean, he's a big artist, and he did card. He did some stuff. He actually submitted a couple, but we picked one of his to put out in the first series. And our first series is coming out.
Still can't get to the website for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Copy and pasted it, and it just took me to something weird. Took me back.
Type in. You probably spelled it wrong.
Just no, I copied it from your shit, and this is what comes up. This, like, you know what I mean? It's counterfeit super fake.
You're searching it. That's why you're searching it.
Oh no! I put it in that watch and put it in, and then this is what. Yeah, and then it came me this page. So your
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, maybe
because it was working for me.
Yeah. What's this? This isn't it. This is another spot.
It's working. Well, what the hell? Yeah, it's working. No, it's working fine. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, Sharon, send me the link.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Boom. There it is, my man. I sent it to you on Telegram.
Okay. Oh, I gotta open Telegram. Let's see.
And yeah, if anyone, and right there, the Dank set that's open, people can collect the cards right off Dank set, which I like.
Okay. Why wouldn't it just go?
Cool.
Weird. All right. There it is.
I feel bad. There we go. And so this is just the main landing page. And I like how on the top, if you see it, it just says go away. But we set it up. That art right there is made by T. Wade, who's the main guy, dope artist. He did that logo for us. And then that flashing card takes you to a counterfeit super fake, or it takes you to the disinfo card. That is the burn card you need in order to submit a card. And if you go down, skip where it says for sale, you forget the top one. That first dispenser's gone. Oh, you're going too far.
Okay.
Yeah, that first where it says 2-2, I tell people don't buy from that one because those are from someone who stole the cards from us, so we're not honoring those. But the 3333, see underneath it? Boom, click that. Now that's the official dispenser right there, and that will let people submit a card to our project. There's only 33 left. All the other people are holding them. We have a lot of dope artists that are holding the cards for it, and we're going to release 13%. And the first set we're hoping is going to come out around Thanksgiving time. So there's going to be 13 new Pepe's coming out all at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. And I haven't shown anyone the art for it except for people that are involved in the team behind the scenes, and so
I'm lost.
I'm looking forward to it. It's one of the things I've been working on. I actually, you know how that's on a Scent page right there? You know what Scent is, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited because this week I have an interview with Scent.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And
they were gone for a minute, right?
No, what they're doing is they're rebranding their entire.
Yeah, I mean, like
basically,
I was on it, and then it seemed like they disappeared or something.
They had their beta page. Their beta page came out, and they were the first people to sell tweets. They were the first one to where like Jack, the founder of Twitter, someone sold his tweet. I don't think it was him, but
yeah, I remember that.
It might have been him. He might have sold his own tweet and used it for whatever. But I remember I was selling tweets back in the day for like $50, $38 a pop, and I was just hiking through the mountains. I stopped at a coffee shop in North Carolina. It's like, bing, bing, you sold something on Twitter. I was like, what? I was super confused by it, and then I was like, whoa. So I did some looking into their code behind the scenes on GitHub. I was super impressed with it, and I got involved with their Discord. They have a Discord, and every week they do like a little live show where all the artists and stuff, the creators from Scent, talk in their Discord. And I was in there, and they were interviewing me few months back, and I sold like right there on my page. You can buy cards, or those are NFTs. They're on Polygon, and so you can buy directly on Polygon. And the cool thing is you can pay with your Venmo if you want. You can pay with Venmo. You can pay with, some people they were telling me, they're like, I like that I can just pay, fiat for this shit and still get it, because some people think it's easier. And, some people it's easier to use.
Amazon like Amazon, that's what they're going to be doing. It's like going to be fiat buying NFTs, which is going to be dope.
That's why I love it. And I love the people that work at Scent. They're super cool. I ended up talking with the CEO. She hired me to do some artwork, and I had no idea she was the CEO. And I was just talking to this person on Telegram like I talk to anyone else. And, I talk like kind of a lunatic all the time. Even what you see is what you get. So I'm talking crazy stuff, crazy shit with her on Telegram, like da 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 da, and then turns out it's the CEO. I'm like, ugh. But she was cool, and I'm excited, man. I asked for an interview. I tried to do an interview via text message using only emojis and GIFs, and she was into it. She laughed and thought it was cool, and she's like, "We got to set up an actual interview for you." I was like, "Oh, cool, all right." So,
it's great.
Hoping it turns out. Have that and a few other projects in the works, but man, trying to build a lot of stuff. And this is basically me trying to raise the capital to build the platforms that I have envisioned, because as much as I'm an artist and cartoonist, and that's what I do, I'm like obsessed with coding now, and I'm not the best developer, but I'm learning how to do it. I'm teaching myself how to do it, and I love it, and it's fun, man. I love everything about it, and I even love the OPSEC. I love there's so much. There's so many things, like how would I put this, when it comes to blockchain technology that interest me. It's not just the artwork and the NFTs.
Well, I hear what you're saying all the time. Like, I didn't know it when I got into it, but after getting into it, it's like the tech is so creative, and so like some of it you see and you're like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And I don't know how to code at all, but that's why I'm excited about that Pinocchio thing, because I think after watching a couple of videos, I'm like, I can do this, and like it'll be my first little gateway drug into coding. But it's like kind of like
YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube. I've been learning so many things from YouTube. There's so many.
ChatGPT too, man. Like
ChatGPT,
so much
YouTube,
stuff.
and what I'm trying to find.
No, I mean that's the thing. Like
Hey,
with,
if you can find any of these dark net, the dark web, deep web, whatever, if you can find the open AI that are completely uncensored. Now, ChatGPT, you can jailbreak it.
Yeah, well, that's on Hugging Face. There are jailbreaked ones and all that stuff, you know. But like with ChatGPT, like I was able to figure out like this game that we're gonna start on December 1st or whatever, the PEPE Swamp Farms, and it's like the way I was thinking about it is like, all right, most farms, like whenever you do these staking things and stuff, it's like these long fucking staking systems or whatever. You got to go in and they drip you slowly, you know, before the thing runs out or it gets to the end. And it's like it's designed to sort of keep you in, and then or to maybe make you forget and like leave your tokens there or whatever. You know what I mean? Like a long time can go by, you get interested in all this stuff, you forget. So I was like, why hasn't anybody done like a really fast farm? And the way that we're going to do this is like, there's 5, these are the 5 farms here. So you're going to open a pack and you're going to get either like the PEPE Fly Farm, which is like the common, the taverns, the uncommon, the rares, the PEPE's Frog Leg Palace. Then you got the Weed Farm, the Flower Farm, and then the Love Hotel, which is like, you know, the best, the highest rarity. So they'll pay out at different rates. But the thing is however many packs we sell, my goal, I would love to sell out like a $10,000 worth so we can put 5,000 into the pool. And then the way that the numbers are designed, it's designed in a way that like almost every farm will break you even, almost break you even, or break you even, or give you more than, you know, but you have a month only to drain that pool. So everybody that gets in, the multiple cards you get in, you can kind of take like a chunk of that pool because it's going to drain X amount of dollars, however much is in there to.
Now, where does the liquidity for this come from?
Well, that's what I'm saying. From the sale, from half the sale, we're going to like, you know, dump 50% of the sales earning into the pool for pulling, and then we'll put some in as well too, just like from our reserve or whatever to beef it up a little bit more. But you know, the more people that play, the bigger the prize pool is going to get. You know, the more packs that are sold, the bigger we go. You know, and the question people have is like, well, then these cards are unvaluable or whatever. It's like, no, we're going to do 3 seasons, and the cards from season 1 will be stakeable, farmable, and season 2 they'll just have less power because the soil's not as good or whatnot. You know what I mean? And then season 3 they'll be even cheaper. But we're thinking that like the lower rarity ones will gain power in the seasons as they go. So, you know, you might have a shit card this time, but, you know, it'll be better the next season, whatnot. So it keeps like, you know, sustaining the value in the cards. And like, you know, 3 seasons will last throughout a year, probably, you know what I mean, broken up like that. And it's just like a quick way to farm and stake and earn versus like passive income, dude. 5 years, you'll have like $5. Like, no, let's go. So we'll see. Like, we have an experiment, but ChatGPT and I came up with the numbers to make it so that it would work. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, I've always had another guy do the numbers, but he's busy as shit. So I was like, I gotta fucking build this. I gotta do this.
Bro, I love that.
I would throw in a question, and like ChatGPT would answer like part of it kind of right, the other 2 parts not. So I'd like put that part back in, redefine, and then I finally
using
like
ChatGPT 4.
I had it.
Are you
using ChatGPT 4
Turbo?
What's that?
You using ChatGPT 4 Turbo, the newest one?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. No, I haven't.
What? Are you using the bullshit free ChatGPT?
I am.
Dude, no. Drop the $20. I'm telling you, just drop it for 1 month. Drop it for 1 month, because right now I've had to take breaks. Like, I had to pause my Medium. I'm probably gonna get rid of my stupid Discord Nitro. Like, I have so many bullshit subscriptions that it's crazy. The main like important ones to me that I won't lose, like I'm not losing YouTube. premium because I don't want commercials on my YouTube. And I like to have YouTube playing in the background so I can learn while I'm working, because I'm like learning how to code while drawing, or coding and listening to some other thing that I'm learning. I mix it up, and I'm always doing that. And like Telegram, I like to have the Telegram premium just because I can send bigger files back and forth to people I'm talking to, encrypt the stuff. But I'm going to message you when I'm done, because I have a lot of things a lot of ideas, and I think that you would be a perfect person to talk to. Not really things that I'm going to talk to you about on the show, however, because these are ideas that these are ideas that I think that I know would be highly successful. And some of the ideas, it's funny. I've had interviews a few years back, and I would be talking about things, and then maybe a year later, I saw it pop out, and I'm like, oh shit! And it was, dude, it was exactly what I was talking about. I'm like, someone built it, dude. That's cool. You know, go for it. But now with ChatGPT, like, if you use the newest version, it will still spew you some bullshit. And they've had problems. They call it the translation gets lost in the middle, because the code, a lot of it will get screwed up in the middle. And I don't know, right now, as I'm talking to you, my ChatGPT was like recording something. What the fuck?
Right, 1 second, real quick. We're gonna play one final game of Crittercraft here. Giveaway. We've got 22 billion people who have entered. I see 33 trillion or 30 trillion people are watching the show. If you want to enter in right now, we'll make this pot juicy. There'll be like 4 or 5 beautiful, glorious NFTs. Wait, I think I already might have one all ready to go. Let's see. This one been claimed or not?
Yeah, you have so how many people do you have watching your shows daily usually?
I mean, we're usually in like the millions or the billions. It just depends on, you know, I mean, no, honestly, I don't really know. I think it's nice to see 30 people right now. People are starting to come back into the space, I've noticed.
I've watched your stuff. It's impressive. And put it this way, if you're streaming live, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have over 1,000 followers, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple thousand on the YouTube. We got over.
I have like 5 on YouTube. How can I get more followers on YouTube?
Well, you know, when we first started, we were only doing YouTube, so like the focus was like sort of building out there. Now that we're on Twitch, everybody watches on Twitch because you can participate to win the prizes, right? You know, like on YouTube, you can hit !PEPE in your chat there. You can do it on Twitch, so then everybody migrates over there. But like, I still check the YouTube out, and I'll notice, like, you know, we get like through the bear, we were getting like, you know, 14 people checking it out, like on the rerun, not watching it live or whatever. So I'm like, some of them would get up to like 70, so just depending on the guest or whatever is going on, you know, like, so it varies. But it's good to see people coming back in, you know. See, it's nice to see the energy kind of starting to pick up again.
Hey man, I like it, and I always pop. It's funny, because I'm always commenting in your show. Like, I pop in and lurk.
Yeah, I love when you pop.
I lurk in your shows all the time, dude.
It's the best,
and it's good because you usually stream at a time during the day where I can. Like right now, I feel bad because I'm gonna have to take off here, and
we're gonna end the show after the stream anyway. So yeah.
But you usually stream at a really good time where I'm available to talk, and it's like I have so many things that I could talk to you about. You used to joke around saying I'm always giving you alpha. Hey, puppy, come here, bud.
And I feel like, you know, it's true. Like, but I'm doing the same for you, though. Like, you know, with the wax system, like, you know, we can school each other. Damn, that dog's badass.
You see him?
Yeah.
Come here, bud. This is Buddy. He's an Anatolian Shepherd. You know how big this dog is?
Huge looking.
Look at this. Buddy, come here. Hey, Buddy, come here. Come here. He's almost 200 pounds.
Wow.
Buddy, come here. Come here. Hey. Come here, bud. Hey. Leave it. Leave it. Come here. Come here. I need to learn German commands. Did you know that's why cops train their dogs in German. So if their dog is like attacking someone, they could tell it to attack. Come here, pup. And like the criminal or whatever can't just tell the dog not to because they usually don't speak German. And they'll use different languages, but they usually use German. And this dog, look at his head.
Wow, scary. It's huge.
Yeah, sweet. He's a little puppy.
Yeah. Big horse.
But he'd kill someone though. Like,
wild animal.
He's a good dog. And the funny thing is my other dog that my girlfriend and I share is a Chiweenie.
That's a weenie.
So I have like the biggest breed and the smallest breed.
Yeah. Chiweenies are nice. All right, you're gonna love this. We're gonna play this Crittercraft game. We're gonna play it a little differently. We're gonna play it explosion style. So the idea is you want to take out as many of the other grubs on the board as you can, right? So you got to hit exclamation point explode if you want to be the winner of this round. So on your mark, it said go. Explosion time, guys. Good luck.
You got a lot of people playing your game. It's
We got 23 billion in the pond today. Pretty good. Yeah, fireworks. Wow, that was a lot of people at once. Let's see. Can you get oh no, you took nobody out on that explosion. Now you can tell who's left the stream too.
Well, 420 Spitfire's going for it.
Oh no, these people they got to explode and kill others to win. It's the people that kill the most. I'm
rooting for Griebnick. Oh, go Griebnick.
These guys can't win. They're all losers. These guys all left the stream, or else they would be trying to explode right now and trying to win.
Oh, these are losers?
They're losers. The winner's already been chosen. We don't know. We got to wait till all these people get off the board.
So these are losers?
Yeah, because it's not last man standing. It's terrorist style. You got to kill as many of the other players as you can by exploding.
These are two. So Griebnick's a total loser.
They left. They're somewhere stream now. They're trying to win NFT somewhere else.
That's funny, dude.
I know both these guys. They're loyal customers. I love them both. But they're on their hustle.
That's funny, man.
Taki looks like the winner, but no, you got to hit the button to see who won on the explosion list. Oh my goodness gracious, we've got a tie. That means we got to go to the Santa Anita racetrack and break this tie between Chucky and Recanoise. This is a lot of fun. I love going to the Santa Anita. You ever gamble on the horses?
Myself, I would love to, but I don't even know where to do it.
Well, we can do it right here. We can bet on Recanoise or Chucky. Chucky and Recognize. I'm gonna spell it wrong. Probably that's all right.
All right.
Are you about to go?
I'm gonna say let's go Chucky.
All right, Chucky is on the board. Let's see. 2 up, 2 horses here. Recognize.
Oh, we got Recognize.
Recognize and Chucky for the prize.
Recognize.
Here we go.
Recognize, bro.
Music is off because it's terrible.
Hey, how's California, by the way?
What's that?
How's California, by the way?
The weather's really nice right now. It's been beautiful.
What's
it's like
the temp?
taking a bath when you step outside. It's probably like 71, 2, 3, or 4, somewhere in there. Nice air, clean air today.
Ugh.
It's beautiful.
Dude, this is like the first 2 days in the entire year that it's been bearable. Hey Siri, what's the current temperature? 70 degrees right now.
Oh,
dude, it's normally like 100 here.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I hate Florida with a passion, man. It's a state you love to hate. There's so much crazy shit here, dude. I killed a tarantula here. I've seen a guy getting bit by an alligator.
Oh my God!
It was a crackhead getting bit by an alligator on the freeway. There's a video of it.
Well, oh my God! Wait, Chucky's saying he has a 3-legged horse. They're not all showing. It's not all.
Yeah, no, you got a 4-legged horse, Chucky, and it's number 1.
Number 1 and number 2. Let's do this race right now. And on your mark, get set, and go. And they're off, and it looks like a very fair race as they're staying together. But Chucky's coming out with a nose. Recognize the thing. 22 seconds left in the race as we go straight down the pathway of the Santa Anita racetrack. 15 seconds left as Chucky's taking him by a length. Recognizes falling behind. Will he put on the gas in the last 10 seconds? I don't know. Let's see what happens as Chucky is maintaining, keeping it going with 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Recognizes, puts on a noise, but Chucky just is saying, hell no, we won't go. Chucky for the win. Oh my God, beautiful race. Beautiful race. Chucky won it. Let me give you your prizes here. All right.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that was fun. It's always fun to get a horse race in there. Chucky,
dude.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey,
animated. You know, I try to anyway, and that happens.
I'm gonna have to bounce out of here, but I appreciate you bringing me on the show, my man.
Norms, it's been lovely.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure.
Fun. It's been too long. I think the last time we had you on, you were in the bathtub or the pool.
The pool. But check this out.
Yeah.
I need to get 1,000 followers on YouTube so I can start my own show.
What's
and I'm gonna bring you on my show.
Yeah, you got a channel that we can share out?
Yeah, man. It's linked on my it's linked on my normancomics.scent.co. It's on my scent page.
I got it right here then. Let me find that YouTube button. There it is. All right. I don't know if I'm even following your damn page. Is it brand new?
I never film ever except like 2 times, but I'm going to.
What the heck just happened? I hit the button and it was giving it to me, and then it disappeared. Watch. I'm not touching. And then back straight to YouTube. Is it live yet or no?
I have a page. It's
weird. I'm trying to get.
It's at Norman Comics, buddy.
I'm getting
my channel is Facebook. Or what the hell? How do I find my YouTube channel? Like, what do I tell you what it is?
I posted it in the chat, but
okay, it's youtube.com/@NormanComics.
At Norman. Let me see if it works for me. Nor.
Capital NORMAN Comics.
Thank you. You better take me there. YouTube, do not. All right, there we go. I'm subscribing now. Let me share this. This will get us there. That was like the behind the scenes link. I think that your scent page is taking me to, because it bounces to regular YouTube. You got to switch that out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this.
Re-up that. Oh, right on. Okay. Food or for Dad Part 2 for Dad. Okay.
Oh yeah, those are private videos, but I'm gonna add some other things. That was when my dad was in a coma.
Gotcha.
I made videos with dudes
that were past. I can't wait to watch that.
Oh yeah, I'll make a lot of videos for you.
Yeah.
I think there should be a video of me on there with a flare gun lighting a fire at Christmas time with gasoline and a flare gun. That should be on there.
That's on here. There it is right there. Yes. Shit. Oh, into the pool. That's great.
Can you show that on your channel real quick?
Yes. I like somebody's asking if you can show that on your channel. That was pretty cool. Oh, nobody else saw that. It was just me, huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you show that? Do you know how?
Yeah, well, I'll show it. I thought I was sharing it.
You can even cut me up. Boom.
No, there we go. Let's watch it again.
Oh shit!
That was my ex in-laws told me to start a fire on Christmas morning.
That's pretty cool.
Hey man, you have a great one.
Yeah, no, me too. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the day. See you soon. How'd you do that?
You flipped me sideways, buddy.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like a Beastie Boys video. I love it. All right, buddy.
Hey, tell your brother I said. Tell your brother I said what's up.
I will. We'll do that.
I'll holler at you soon.
Yes, indeed. All right. Norman and his drink sponsors is leaving the building now, and we'll raid into another channel. Who's out there streaming for us to go raiding on into? Let's find out. Oh, custom TV playing big time. That's where it's happening. That's where we're going. That's where we'll do the rating too. So I ain't got nobody else that showed up on my board. Thanks everybody who tuned in today. You guys have a lovely rest of your week. Probably be back later in the week. You guys are marvelous people and my best friends. Peace out. Thank you, Norman Comics. All right, you guys. We've rated out. I'm rated R. I'm ready to leave